I don't like this. Shut it. What? No way it happened again. Hey there, and welcome to Bloody Nights with Froggy. Fairy tales became darkness. Now, I've seen this game suggested quite a few times. Not only have I played the mainline games, Five Nights with Froggy's 1 and 2, I even played the alternate edition that came out, I think, around almost a year ago now, more like 8 months ago, last summer. And strangely enough, it's one of my more popular playthroughs, honestly. Because it's such a... The thing with, you know what I really like about Froggy's, it's such a unique aesthetic, unique setting, unique story that, frankly, I don't think I could have ever imagined if I had never, come across Froggy's. So, it's just, it's just one of those games that's just, like, is always going to be memorable to me as a result from how unique it is and in some ways stressful. So I'm really curious to see Bloody Nights with Froggy by Kinoplinka Games. Now, specifically, this game is a darker take on the first part of Five Nights with Froggy and is inspired by the aesthetics of the FNAF 1 remake by Marco Antonio and Graveyard Shift at Freddy's by the team Graveyard Shift. It's also apparently inspired by some ransomware videos as well, which to some extent I can see why. And this actually came out on April 1st. Okay, let's hop right in. Darkness. No way out. Still darkness. You knew you shouldn't have gone there. From the very first glance at that very newspaper ad, you were sure the job at that place wasn't for you. But something still beckoned you. Not just starving children and wife, not just your starving children and wife, something more. Like cheese in a mousetrap. You were the little rat that wanted to eat. The smell of cheese lured you more and more. Closer and closer. Knowing the risks, knowing the consequences, you still came back again and again. Maybe for the promised pay? The desire to help your family? To save your loved ones? Or maybe curiosity. Let's take a look here. The Fairy Kingdom. Can't read anything though. Salary from 210 per week. Night guard. Requires employees for work in the Fairy Kingdom. Looking to hire. Looks like out of the four positions, we went for the worst one. It has been 3 weeks since King Froggold last left the kingdom. The chief servant Lorenzi Vaselli says the king is deeply depressed after the night guard Daniel went missing. Please don't disturb him. Oh look, it's Daniel right there in the top right. Looks like the correct address. Hello. Oh god. Were you the one who applied for the night guard position? Yes, hello. I came across the ad in the newspaper and gave you a call. Yeah, I remember you. You're, I think, Thomas Ramirez, right? Where's that cheap-ass rusted van that we came here with? Did we still crash it? Yep, that's right. The garden here is nice. Quite pretty. Yeah, we put a lot of effort into keeping it so well. Oh, I completely forgot to introduce myself. My name is Lorenzi. I am King Froggold's head assistant. You can come to me with any questions. I'll also be the one to show you the details for the night guard position. How long is my shift, and what time should I come? The shift starts at midnight and lasts until 6 in the morning. Let me show you your workplace. The little Baba Yaga hut. I'll be working here? Yes, right here. Alright. I also wanted to warn you that there's no electric lamp in the hut. We light it with the oil lamp. What if the light in the lamp runs out? Should I bring matches from home or what? No, don't worry. I have a lighter for you. Here, take it. So that's a nice little reference to the original game, because the original game you had to actually light it with the bloody matches. Huh, got it. Thanks. I also wanted to ask, why have you decided to apply to work here? It could be dangerous here. After all, this is a royal garden. Who knows what people it may bring in. I really need money right now, and payment here is huge. Well, you see, family, children, wife. I have children. You have a family? Yeah, 2 brats and my Jean. We've been together for 10 years. This is... why are you looking so stressed there, Lorenzi? I think I really have to go now. What? Come to the site at 12 a.m. Goodbye. He's like, he has a family? Nah, I'm out of here. Hold on, you didn't say anything about my equipment. Well, he ran off. Fine, I think I can figure it out myself. I'd better take a closer look at the garden. Let's have a bit more hand-drawn style for the characters. 12 a.m. Oh boy. You know, the other thing that was so... Oh wait, hold on, actually, mechanics. The hut camera overlooks the Porsche. Enemies can circle around the hut to enter through the window or climb onto the roof and come down the chimney. Also remember, the oil in the lamp isn't limitless. In the dark, he counts to 5, but the light disrupts him. Don't stay in the dark for too long. Darkness is his element, while light is his sworn enemy. Froggy can't see well in the dark. You need to turn off the lamp before Froggy enters the hut. If you couldn't turn off the lamp in time, you can close the door or the stove door depending on where Froggy is going. This will temporarily stall him, and after a few knocks, he will go near the hut. It's not recommended to stall him too often. His nerves aren't made of steel. Interesting. So I love how we're, exploring some different mechanics here. Yeah, because it can close doors now as well. Okay, so I'm guessing this is the cat in the chimney, right? The cat goes down the chimney. Here, I either close the window door or the what's it called? The stove door. It looks like what I want to do is keep an eye on the porch camera then. Ah, what a familiar spot. And we could turn on the skull. Oh, you'll have to see it.
Hello? Hello, Thomas. It's Lorenzi. Unfortunately, we couldn't talk through everything during the day, so I decided to call.
Thank you, thank you.
Let me first explain about your workplace.
Yes.
You have access to the security cameras, which are located all across the Royal Garden. You can look through your computer. It's already set up and running. Don't worry.
Okay.
Yes, our equipment is
How do I...
unfortunately.
Maybe I can't pull it up yet.
But I think you'll still be able to spot any intruders. Also, I wanted to tell that the camera that has the hut visible is pointed at the porch of it. The window is around the corner, so if someone decides to see through the hut, I imagine you'll see them at the window soon enough.
Yeah.
You know, being that sack alone isn't very safe.
I know. Yeah, you're telling me. Why are you giving the spot?
Creeks, but we don't have any choice. I recommend keeping either the window or the stove door shut if anybody tries to...
I can't even keep it shut.
I don't think that will stop them, but it will certainly slow them down. Who knows what the night might bring. Also, I wanted to tell Dad, I think I saw something under your table. Maybe
Really?
it's rats? Either way, I don't recommend staying in the dark for too long. I gave you a lighter early today. Use it to light the lamp. The thing is, the oil won't last forever, and I'm afraid it won't last all night. So try to conserve it. Besides, the darkness might play into your hands if anyone tries to visit you.
Froggy.
Without light, you'll be unnoticeable. You know, you told me that you have a family and...
Yeah, you got real...
and
Yes,
I'm
real
just not
worried.
sure this job is right for you. The risk of running into vandals, robbers, or God knows who else. If you want to quit, I fully understand.
It's a bit late for that now.
Come see me in the morning. I hope that we'll meet again.
Why wouldn't we?
Good night, Thomas.
Okay, let's see. Right mouse button to pull up the lighter. Alright, turn that off. We don't need that on at all. Oh god. Okay, only 4 cameras. Thank goodness it's not nearly as ridiculous as the main games. And it doesn't look like I have to worry about intruders. That's another thing. Like, again, the first game was so interesting with the game mechanics. The way how in the original first game you had to literally keep an eye out for intruders throughout the cameras. In a lot of ways, it was pretty much like you really were a night guard in the sense of actually keeping out threats by playing the alarms and whatnot. Also, one of the things that that really intrigued me with this game in general is like the general idea that you're, in Finance of Froggy's 1 and 2, right? You're pretty much fighting toys, right? You're trying to survive from the toys. And it's like, you have to obviously tell yourself, like, why the hell am I letting toys get to me like this? Like, no way in real life would this ever happen. I think that's... Is that what they were talking about? Ah. So it's not the cat in the bloody, or maybe that is the cat, but it's not the cat going down the chimney. Whatever's down here, they want me to use the oil lamp for it. Okay. So now I know to be keeping an eye on that. However, wait, something just moved. Ah, there's my little froggy friend. Ew, oh, the way he moves on camera, too. Whoa, whoa, whoa. There we go. Look at that. Oh. That's one thing for sure. The frog is a lot bigger than normal. Oh, Lorenzi. You gotta get out of there. This thing shows up real often, doesn't he? Okay, so now... Okay, so I have to keep the light shut. The light has to be off. Right? I don't have to worry about the doors. On. Okay, shut it. How? What the hell are you talking about? Turn off the light before you see Froggy in the hut, and don't turn it on until Froggy's gone. I mean, I literally had... that was horrible timing. I should have just waited. I just realized that because of how I hopped right into the game, I never even went through what the game page said. So, I just like randomly I don't know, it's so weird. I was like... I mean, it kind of did give the main gist of the game, but still, I guess real quick before Froggy decides to get active here. Welcome to the Fairy Kingdom. You have to become a night guard in this once fun but now mysterious and gloomy place. For 7 nights, you must keep your life and earn the promised salary to feed your starving family. But it seems that in the deep night, darkness, someone begins to move. Curiosity beckons into darkness. The longer you linger here, the more you sink into the mysteries of this bloody hell. Time passes, the night becomes darker, and fairy tales plunge into darkness. Get out of here. Stupid cat. Alright, where the hell is this frog? Okay, camera 2. So it says that the cat counts to 5. So I don't have to get rid of them immediately. Especially in that scenario, if... Oh my god. Alright. Especially in this scenario, if I see Froggy on top of the hut like that, do not turn on the light. Okay, so this is exactly what I'm talking about. We have to hold out. So, Froggy, please. Or maybe I could try and be super quick. I don't like this. Shut it. What? No way it happened again. No way it happened again. Alright, hold on. We're going to test out their mechanic. It says count to 5. How long do they stay there? I mean, they stay there a long time. What am I doing getting rid of them so quickly? Like, did they actually count? Well, okay, so that's what it means. So it'll stay there for a while, but then it'll start like moving in phases. So this whole time I've been shooting myself in the foot when I try to go after this thing instantly. So I guess the idea right now, right, is that you would keep an eye on Froggy, and whenever the cat shows up, you would be like, okay, where's Froggy right now? Is it safe to turn on the light? Wait, where the hell did they go? Camera 3. Okay, so right now, I mean, does it... I don't even know. Should I really be getting rid of them so quickly, though? Is my question. Ah, so they can go camera 2 to 3, and then 5, or camera 2 to 4, then 5. Okay. Okay, cat's here, but I don't care if the cat's here, because I'm not doing anything. You're just gonna have to wait right there. Because already twice, this bloody clown has gotten me. Look at that clown. There we go. Now we can get rid of you. Now here's the other thing. Here's what so either A, the cat will count 1 to 5 every time, or it'll count 1 to 5 over the course of the night. So like right now, it said 1 before. Did it say 2 just now? Let me hear it. It might be Russian numbers, honestly. So like in the main... It's the same number, so... I think it always starts from 1 to 5, but it's starting to get a little bit quicker now. How the hell are you already here? Alright, you know what, that's fine. It works out in my favor, because I'm not turning on the light. Realistically, I only have to worry about turning on the light. I only have to worry about turning on the light when I start hearing them count, I guess. But if the cat's not counting, then why worry? If anything, now it makes me wonder, is like, do I want to get rid of the cat immediately every time? Nope, that way. Because, I mean, look at the speed at which the frog's traveling. Maybe I do want to get rid of it as quick as possible. Just because of how quick the frog goes. Because, yeah, look, it's back again already. But I'm not gonna... I can't turn on the light. It's too risky. So right now, I think it counted up... if it was the same number every time, then that's one thing. But if it was always counting like 1, 2, 3, 4, then right now that would be like the 4th number. Basically, like what I'm trying to say is like, does the cat count... Like, let's say it has 5 phases. Once it hits phase 1, it'll forever be in phase 1. Phase 2, forever in phase 2. And the idea is that once it hits phase 5, you're done. I don't think it's like that. But, again, I don't know. Right now, the cat seems very easy. That's why I'm wondering these things. Doesn't help that I got my ass kicked by a bloody frog so many times. Where the hell is it? Oh, nah. Don't let it. Yeah, that's what I thought. Also, so does the cat just get quicker as the night goes on? Because it is speeding up. I mean, either way, we got through night 1. We got through Monday. Alright. Here's the sunrise. Dun, dun, dun. Let's go. Plunge into... I wasn't looking up when I saw that. I just saw into darkness. So that's supposed to say like plunge into darkness? God, what was that? How the hell there's some kind of a rat in my hut and a giant toy frog walking around the garden? I think it's a cat in there. Of course I knew that the job wouldn't be easy, but this much? Yeah, you could always leave. Hello, Thomas. God, I'm so glad you're here. Hello, what happened? No, nothing. I was worried that someone might have snuck into the garden and, killed you. I heard some noises during the night. Was someone walking in the garden? Yeah, there's a giant frog outside your window. This is far too suspicious. The calls before shifts, or call before shift, that only happened once. The hints, he clearly knows something. I think I'd better play dumb. That way it'll raise fewer questions and less suspicion. I was checking the cameras all night and didn't see anyone. Perhaps it was the wind. Yes, maybe it was, the wind, as you say. Are you sure that, you want to work here? He is definitely hiding something from me. I must find out what it is. Do you really, though? Again, curiosity. And I doubt I'll find another job with such a good salary as quickly as that. Yes, the work here isn't difficult, and the pay is good, so I think I'll stay here. Good. Yeah, great. Why did the previous guard disappear? His name was Daniel, right? Yeah, he... Oh, also, that is interesting, right? So that's another change, because Daniel, in fact, is the night guard in the main games that teaches Thomas how to deal with the toys, since that was Daniel's previous position. And in the main games, when you show up to be night guard, that's because Daniel transitions into the day shift. We honestly don't know exactly what happened to him, but it was probably the Vandals. The king doesn't get along with them. Yeah, who's gonna get along with Vandals, exactly? The only thing I don't understand is why they would do that. Why they would be Vandals? Why didn't you call the police so they would catch those murderers? Murderers? Well, hold on, chill. I thought they were just Vandals. Or is he trying to say that the Vandals are the murderers? They killed Daniel. Unfortunately, camera recordings were erased by someone and we can't identify the criminal. This garden became something else after everything that happened here. I hope you understand what risks you're taking and what you're exposing your family to if something goes wrong. Sorry, I have to go, and you should get some rest after your shift. Goodbye. Yeah, I don't know. Lorenzi looks stressed out over there. Alright, second night. Let's see, what else are you gonna toss at me? Oh, okay, I guess never mind. I guess it really is a rat under my bloody table. Kitty can see well in the dark, but the bright light can blind her. Turn on the lamp before you see Kitty in the hut. Oh, God. That's another thing that's different. Here, you have to prepare ahead of time. If both of them arrive together, close the window or stove door, depending on who you want to stall at the moment. Kitty, like Froggy, won't let herself be stalled too often. So you kind of, if you run into those situations, you kind of want to alternate. Like, okay, one time I'll stall Froggy, the other time I'll stall the Kitty. And obviously this is the same. Great, so I gotta turn on the lamp at a time. See, that one's gonna be rough because I'm gonna have to somehow keep track of... I'm gonna have to, like, be careful about when I turn it on.
Hey Thomas, it's Lorenzi. I honestly didn't expect to see you at this place again.
Well,
We have
what can I
got
say?
other candidates who are single and will do any hassle to buy some bottles of alcohol. And you got kids and a wife. Yes, you do need to feed them.
Yeah, I'm
That's
telling you to
true,
give me the
but,
money.
let me tell you a bit about our garden instead.
Sure.
As you might have heard, people used to host happenings here, weddings and much more, up until recently. We don't really like to talk about Daniel going missing, but he was a good friend and a great neighbor before you. We really miss him.
Oh.
So sorry, I got off track. Did you know that bright light may badly affect some animals? For example, cats see better in the dark than in the light.
Yeah, but I'm not really dealing with
I
animals
don't
so
know why you
much.
did that, but if
Or
a
maybe
stray
I
cat
am.
ever tries to sneak in, just leave the lamp on and maybe it will
Why
go
would I
away.
be worried about stray cats?
Anyway, you
Wait.
can also just shut the window or close the stove door. Cats can crawl into the stoves, right? Alright.
I like how
think I said
this
enough.
guy really tried to
Good night, Thomas.
just like pawn it off as, oh, if there's a stray cat wandering around, just shut the... Like, why am I gonna care about stray cats, bro? Well, let's get your facts straight. But yeah, I'm gonna have to be very careful with the cat. I mean, it seems like the cat always goes in the stove, right? So I'll always see them on the roof. Maybe that's when I turn on the light, but it's also risky because the lighter doesn't turn on the lamp immediately. This is gonna get tricky with the balancing. Also, I really thought this was gonna be a bloody. I really thought that was gonna be the cat down there, but anyways, we'll figure out the balancing. Sure enough. Oh, there it is. Oh, that's disgusting. Looks a little demonic sandal over there. Okay, turn on the light. Oh, perfect. All right, let's see. Let me see if it has any additional poses on camera. Okay, so now it goes to the side. Oh my god, why are you doing this? Okay. So when it goes to the window, it goes to the side here. Damn it, because it can go... Actually, no, this is good. Because I saw the pose, I know... but again, do I really want to risk... I'm trying to think, like, do I want to risk letting the cat get to that phase? Because right now, the cat shows up here, then we'll go to the side of the hut if it's going to go out the window. And it'll probably go on the ceiling. My main worry is that I'm going to see on the ceiling, be like, okay, let me try and turn on the lamp, and then this happens. If that happens, I'm done. It's over. Alright, I gotta hold out a little bit longer here. See, it's dangerous. It's too dangerous to try and... See, like, look at this clown. This clown's just sitting there. Like, okay, let's see if I try doing it now, right? Okay, I would have had enough time there. Oh, you're wearing this little Santa hat, huh? Isn't that nice? Alright, hold on. Let me hold out a little bit for the rat here. Let's see. We're a third of our way through the oil. It's 3 o'clock. Okay, honestly, the cat is not too bad right now. What I need to do is I need to be glued to this bloody camera. That's what I need to be glued to. I know the rat's there, but I gotta wait a little bit. Alright, actually, hold on. Let's get rid of it now. I need to be glued to this camera so I can see what the cat's gonna do. There's a frog. Frog, please be quicker. Oh god. It's too dangerous. Oh no. Wait. Oh, I just realized. Why did I do that? Based on... I saw on the camera that the frog was going for the ceiling, so why would I try and block the frog when I satisfied the frog's conditions? Again, this is why you have to pay attention to the cameras, because in that scenario, literally they both were about to make their move, but in that case, I had the light off. I should have blocked the window because I saw the cat going for the window. Alright, cat's there, so now's the perfect time to get rid of this. Alright, let's see. The cat got there first, so I'm hoping I don't have to do anything with the light. Come on, hurry up and move. Alright. Come on, cat, hurry up. Leave. Where's the frog? Oh, frog hasn't shown up yet. Okay, good. So is this time, are they like split up this time or? Oh, god damn it, they're together. So in this case, right now we're gonna stall the cat. So I just gotta pay attention to where the cat goes. Window. Okay. And now turn this on. Where's the cat? So the cat goes back to that default position, and this time they're going for the ceiling. And of course this time they're like, okay, yeah, come on in. And there we go. Okay, okay. If anything though, that does help out a little bit because you kind of want to hope that they end up being a bit more disjointed, but of course they're together again. God damn it. I was like hoping that Froggy was gonna get a bit of a head start with the cat being delayed, but no, not really. Alright, let's see. This time I want to stall the bloody frog, but I need to know where the frog is. Actually, wait. Where's the frog? Where's the frog? Where's the frog? Close this. Relax, okay? Why did I do that? There's no need to do that. I made such a risky endeavor for no reason. But okay. So, okay, honestly, I like the idea of the balancing. Like, stalling one to deal with their mechanics. There we go. We made it. We made it. Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay. I'm really, I don't know. It's been a while since I've played a frog game, honestly. Or a froggy related game, I suppose, right? Like, I don't know. Again, this is one of those series in, like, worlds in general. Oh, dawn has come, but you'll be back. Curiosity beckons into darkness. That's what it said. Okay. So it's like always telling me, like, you know you'll always come back. The thing about this series is like, I don't know, I kind of like stumbled into a bit of like a cult following with this game. It feels like I never realized this is such a popular series in general. It's just one of those things where it's like, what's so cool about fan games is that you can, obviously you have all the, mainstream ones that you see on YouTube and whatnot, but sometimes you can just find those like hidden gems or those really niche games that just have their own like little like world and whatnot that's just so out there. And I don't know, it's always fun running into that. And I think Froggy's by far is probably one of the most unique ones I've ever encountered, as I've already said before. But yeah, it's just like, I don't know, it's kind of like surprising to think about. And then there's like another game, I think it's like Five Nights with Froggy's Help Awaiting, I think, that someone made. So it's like there's no shortage of it. There's no shortage. Where could he be walking? Oh, hello, Lorenzi. I thought he was a ghost for a second, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, hi, Thomas. How was your shift? Cats were climbing through the window. What do you know? It's like, yeah, normal cats, don't worry. Excuse me? Did you forget? You called me, told me those stray cats. I feel like you might have forgotten that already. You understand perfectly well what I mean, Lorenzi. Don't make a fool out of me. Oh, we're dropping the whole. Oh, I don't know what you're talking about. Toys that walk during the night. Apologies, I have to go. Oh, he's trying to flee again. What? Wait, you didn't answer me. Okay, I'll come back here anyway, whether he wants it or not. I mean, he could have just fired you, I guess, but it doesn't seem like he's intent on doing so. Oh god, it's the Croco again. Croco moves between random cameras. Don't let Croco's charge run out, or else he'll come for you. Okay. So, like a music box of sorts, I guess? Like a moving music box. It makes me think of Swing Shift at Farley's Jr.
Thomas. Our
Yes,
plan for
yes.
the day really didn't go well.
Well, yeah, because you
You
fled.
mentioned toys that walk at night. And yeah, I'm aware of the event.
Okay.
I apologize for not telling you this up front. I hope that after seeing this for yourself, you'll get it without any answers.
Then why'd you hire anyone?
I really wanted to help you. Give hints how to defend against them. They worry about you.
You don't want me to turn
However,
today?
and you came here again. And
Yes,
again,
good, I gotta get
and
paid.
today you came again. I'm not ready to be the cause of a family provider's
Well,
I
that
really
sounds like
do
you
defend
problem.
against tonight's enemy. But please, don't come here again.
Pay me and then I won't come
Today,
back.
Croco will be active. A plastic crocodile toy. He moves between random cameras. The toy runs on a battery that slowly
Ah,
drains.
battery.
Keep Croco charged. If his charge reaches 0, then...
Wait, how does that
I'm
work?
afraid nothing will help.
If his battery dies out, he's gonna kill me?
Or any other terror surrounding this garden. These toys were created by an old acquaintance of the king's.
The philosopher, I remember him.
The philosopher. He is old, but he is very good with mechanisms. Initially, these toys were meant for events, but as you can see, everything went down a different path. Unfortunately, I can't tell you anything else.
Can't or
I'm not
won't.
exactly in the best position myself, so please, think again about your presence in this job, and good luck surviving the night, Thomas.
Okay. Wait. Forgot to shut this off. Let's find the crocodile. So, they might not be active yet. I assume they're supposed to have like a giant charge button on camera. Okay. I could have sworn I just heard something. Well, at least now we know what the crocodile looks like. And they have a pretty, like, it's a small charge box, but also a very audible sound cue. Okay, Froggy and the kitty are active. Shut this off. I don't think this should harm my process too much. The main thing that I have to be worried about is whether these two show up at the same time. It's pretty much the main thing. Why did I try and turn that on? Thing is, this charges rather quickly. I would say it probably drains fully in, well, maybe 30 seconds. As a result, I'm like constantly... Oh god, wait. Okay, hold on, wait. Figure out... close the window. Alright, let me deal with the charging. I gotta leave the lamp on. I don't know when the cat's gonna make their move. Hurry up. Okay. Hopefully the cat taking that long will actually work out in my favor. Wait a minute. Now that I think I just now that I looked at it, or I got an actual look at the bloody thing. Oh, I forgot. What did I do? Why did I leave it? Oh. God damn it. Window. That's right. I have to deal with Froggy. Wait. Oh, fuck. I forgot. I have to turn the light on. Hold on. I do want to check something. Cause I wonder if I think I know who's down there. That could be Chaburashka, honestly. That could be Chaburashka. She's one of the only characters in the game that actually like is obsessed with counting. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on and so forth. If you know the games, then you know what I'm talking about. But they're one of the only characters so far that is obsessed with counting. And I mean, they're never to get rat though, right? So, I mean, it wouldn't, I guess, but they have red eyes also. That's also consistent. I'm gonna guess that's Chaburashka down there. Turn it on, turn it on, turn it on! Jesus. The light almost screwed me. There we go. Also, it's a good thing to know that you don't have to be off camera when they show up. So if you want to, you can deal with these guys here and then. But anyway, so Kitty, we delayed Kitty, so now we have to delay the frog. So make sure to turn on the lamp when they're both here. And I have to, because of that, I have to turn on the light before they actually choose their positions, because they can't really risk another lighter incident. Okay, of course they're both here. Okay, turn it on. Okay, keep it there. Now I gotta close out the frog. Come on, Froggy, leave. Okay, next time, light off, we're blocking the cat. No way, I just missed a bloody crocodile. That's crazy work. I just missed it. That's not good. That's no good. It is bloody quick. See, but that's the time out. Yeah, don't let Croco's charge die out. I really tried not to. No, you know what it was? I know why now. God damn it. It's because I'm pretty sure when the cat came back, I forgot to, like when I blocked out the cat, I was supposed to, I turned on the light, but, oh no. I think I know why. When I blocked out the frog, right? I didn't, I'm pretty sure I forgot to, that's when I was supposed to deal with the crocodile. I was supposed to deal with Croco then. So, in that scenario, so like next time, right? When I do the double block, or when I block stall one of them, I gotta make sure I have to like deal with that mechanic, so I either keep the light on or off, and then deal with Croco while they make their way to my window or, you know, chimney, because I don't need to be on I don't need to be off camera to watch them. So I think that was part of my flaw there as well. What I will say is that I found ever since they both started being active, I don't think I found a single instance where they actually show up on their own. I've always had to end up stalling them, which is why I was at that point I was like, okay, if they're always gonna show up together, I might as well start doing the strategy. So now next time, light on for the stall. Light on, block Froggy. Alright, find the crocodile. They always show up together. Even, that's what's the other thing. Even with the stalling, they still show up together. They're like two peas in a pod. Alright, I think with it 525, I don't think they should have enough time to get to me. Maybe? Actually, I don't know how to make that bet. Just in case, light off, block the cat. Wait, what? The cat's already here? They are so quick. Block the window. That's what I think in general, they just get faster as the night goes on. Alright, either way we made it, so we're good. There we go. Alright. I guess I'm really curious to see what's gonna happen on night 4. Because by that point in time, there's a specific character I remember from the main game. I'm curious if they end up showing up or not. Who knows? I guess time will tell. Time will tell. Ooh, is this the philosopher? Why did you tell him everything? I didn't tell him anything. He hasn't already seen. This can't be hidden. He has a family and children. Did you think about us? What will happen to us because of your pity? I don't know. You're acting on emotions. You can't do that. We're both in the same cage, so let's not make things even worse. You're making my job harder. If I have to kill people to continue living in stress and anxiety, then I'd rather just die. Go on. Go ahead, hero. But you don't have the guts. You've killed before, and you'll kill again, because you know what happens otherwise. Your face on the front page of the newspaper. Ooh, could he have been the one to kill Daniel? That's interesting. I don't know what we should do. I'm not happy about this either, but we don't have any choice, you know. Let's just keep doing what we're doing and not get in each other's way, okay? Okay. Interesting, interesting. Okay, that's honestly a great place to leave it. But that's going to be it for this first part into Bloody Nights with Froggy. That is honestly intriguing, seeing where the story is kind of going here, with Lorenzi working with what I assume is a philosopher, maybe being responsible for Daniel's death. That's interesting. And overall, gameplay-wise, you know, we're getting to the rhythm of things. Cool how they kind of mix things up a bit here compared to the main game, obviously, that it's taking inspiration from. Or I guess basing off in this case. But of course, with that said, I hope you did enjoy. If you did, leave a like, hit that notification bell to keep up to date on future videos. The game will be in the description below as always. And with that said, I'll see you in another video. Take care.